Welcome to soulspaceradio. All rights reserved. No part of this broadcast may be reproduced or transmitted in any form or by any electronic or mechanical means without the presenter's written permission. The presenters do not dispense medical advice or prescribe the use of any technique as a form of treatment for physical, emotional, or medical problems. The intent of the presenters is to only offer information of a general nature to help you in your quest for emotional and spiritual well-being.
Hi guys, welcome to Soul Space Radio. I'm really looking forward to this week. This week's going to be super fun because we're really going to get into our childlike spirit. We're really going to play with Source, and that's when magic happens. And we're going to do that by pretending to be in different roles in life. And again, this is just a demonstration of how you can play with Source and build a relationship at any point in time with any topic that you want. So it's really kind of like going back to letting yourself be free enough to celebrate imagination-based play, which is what we were perfect at as children, and we have now through social conditioning and schooling, we've kind of become very logic-orientated, very male-orientated, male energy. Each and every one of us has male and female energies, and then this is just celebrating the divine feminine, which is the key to connecting with Source. Okay? But we never discount the male in saying that. We don't discount anything that serves us. We never discount male as in anything but backing up the female. The female connects with Source. Remember, Source is esoterically male. In other words, it's male energy. Traditionally, and if to connect, it comes back to creativity, male and female. That's how you connect. Okay, cool. I don't think I need to tell you any more about that. The birds and the bees is probably not a topic that I need to get into. Okay, cool. So today we're going to start. And sorry, I'm probably a little biased because I've kind of picked things that I would kind of like to explore, but I just want you to know this is all just a guide for what you can do in your own life, and you can go and explore any particular role that you'd like to be. Okay. So today we're going to look at embracing the role of an artist. Okay, so this is going to be free form meditation. In other words, it is a guided meditation, but the free form being that you can turn it off, pause it, whatever, and go into your own spaces wherever you need to go. Like intuitively, this will work for you in your own best interests. Okay, both in the relationship, both in sense of your own self and your own intentions, and also in your relationship with Source. Okay, cool. So let's go. So get yourself comfortable. Okay. Get yourself nice and comfortable, and all you need to do now is close your eyes and just see yourself surrounded by brilliant white light, divine love light. Okay, and see that light shining through every cell in your being, radiating divine love light. And then deep breath in. And radiating light in every cell of your being, and out through your heart and in. Every cell in your being and out through your heart and in. And breathe out through your heart. And now see a pool of brilliant white light, a pole moving upwards from your base chakra, all the way up through your spine, out your crown, and into the middle of the cosmos. And follow this with your consciousness, which is mind, body, and soul. And when you reach the middle of the cosmos, just change the picture that you see, the traditional picture that you see of space, just change it to surround yourself by brilliant white, golden white light, divine love light. See this light radiating through every cell in your being. And just notice as you look down how your physical being is dissipating and becoming one with the light. You are becoming one with the divine, one with all that is. And to hasten this process, you can use a dimmer switch in front of you to glow brighter, 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 and brighter, becoming enlightened. And you can stay here in this warm embrace, connected to all that is, truly loved. And when you're ready, you can move out. And now picture yourself in an art gallery or art workshop. Imagine it's like a barn that's been converted with very high ceilings, fans going, keeping it nice and cool, lots of glass, lots of light, really important while you're doing your art masterpieces. And just take out a big brand new canvas. It's huge, it's almost like mural size, and it's hung on the wall. And around you, or near to the canvas, is an array of paints, dizzy in the colours. And then just assimilate the creative energy that is in this room. And open up your body to divine connection, feeling this divine white light coming in through your head and through every cell in your being. And open yourself up to inspiration, to your divine connection, to be inspired by the divine. And just soak up this atmosphere, paints everywhere, wooden floorboards with paint on them, paint splatters on the walls. But this is a beautiful space. It's an honoured space. It's a space of craftsmanship. So imagine yourself in this space, soak in this creativity, and feel your heart expand with divine inspiration. And then just pick up a paintbrush or use your fingers or whatever you feel like and start to tap into the paint. Just see them in front of you like a keyboard, like they're at certain levels, but you easily accessible to all at your hand height, your chest height, you're standing up. And then just grab whichever colour you feel inspired or sets of colours and just start working on your masterpiece. And just think about the divine love you have, and let that flow through you onto the canvas. And then we're going to sit in silence for some time while you just sit in this space and continue to paint. It's quite a solitary quiet space. You can imagine music if you want to have that in your workspace. And just start to fill in the canvas. And you can project an intention of the canvas for it to show you a picture of the state that you currently are at in terms of your consciousness, or your connection with Source, or anything that's relevant, your relationships. And then just go to it. Okay, now that you're finished or close to finishing, step back from the canvas and have a look at it and see what it is showing to you, just and go with it intuitively. First thoughts. And then if you need to, go back and complete it. If it's done, sign it with your name. And just absorb the energy that's in this room. Take pleasure from what you've created. Be grateful and give gratitude and thanks to Source, because you've certainly not created this by yourself. And then pour this energy down into your body. This beautiful creative energy. Stored in this beautiful space. And just let it flow through your body, out through your feet, into the ground, and where it needs to, past, future, present. And when you're ready, come down this pole of bright white light back to the third dimension, back to where you started from. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Wow, so I hope that was as enlightening. It sounds like a silly word to use in this context, or a given word to use in this context, not silly. But it's quite often that you can see what you need to see intuitively with Source if you project that into a meditative space, and that's what we've done. So for me, I just saw a beautiful piece of connection with myself and my immediate family, my husband and son, and we were all like lotus petals, just folded back and basking in this glow that was the Source connection. And then that glow was then spreading out into our lives, kind of like we were all a symbol of a whole, like a whole plant. So the roots being the spreading of the light, ourselves being the main stem and the flowers, and then source kind of being the light context, or the intangible context, the soul context reflection of that flower. Cool. So I'd love to know what was in your painting. I'd love to know how you feel about this. You know, what revelations have happened for you. And just know that you can play with this anytime you like. You can visit the space anytime you like. At feedback to soulspaceradio@bigpond.com. And don't forget tomorrow, join in tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to look at doing being a doctor. So, and we're going to be a doctor in frontline refugee camps, really helping in some of the poorer nations in the world, really making a difference. So I know that we all have a part of us that wants to really contribute to this world, and we certainly can. And by utilizing that energy, we kind of energizing the people that do these works, but also supporting them, and radiating that energy of gratitude and appreciation and beauty and respect for other beings. So that's going to be excellent. Come and join me tomorrow if you've ever wanted to be a doctor on the front lines making a difference. This is the show to do it in. Okay, love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.